Hey everybody, it's Bus. Continue our playthrough of Lab of Legends. Today we're on the old hard mode Azir. Let's see what shows up. And so yeah, as usual, the way I like to do these is I understand that you can quit and restart over and over again until you get the starting passive power that you want. I don't think that that's really in the spirit of the event, so we won't be doing that here. And then the other thing I won't do is just say, a Zed shows up next, and then just focus on, giving that Zed ephemeral and rallies and whatever, as opposed to actually drafting towards Azir. So we will find some way to get some kind of thematic use out of this Azir. And so let's go ahead and dive in and see what we can do. And so this isn't, a particularly good set of cards. I don't like Empty Mind. We're never going to have our hand to be empty. Wild Inspiration is not going to be that great. We're not going to actually be creating any cards in here. So that really just leads us down to this Duelist, which can be okay, if we're like attacking with Sandcrafter and generating the Sand Soldiers, and the Sand Soldiers don't get to use that Challenger. So I'm just going to go ahead and slam a reroll into this and see if we can't find something a little bit better. Okay, and so I kind of like Dragon's Rage. It's not the worst thing we could be doing. We do have like awkward things here if we're trying to build towards Sand Soldiers and then playing Higher Education. I don't think we have ways to be drawing cards in the middle of combat to boost all of our Sand Soldiers, so I'm just going to take Spell Slinger and roll forward with that. At least, I don't think it's going to be like particularly spectacular here, but I like these passive powers that let us cheat as opposed to the other ones. If you're able to break the rules of the game, that tends to be a little bit stronger than just getting a little perk. But, not a fantastic start as far as playing against spiders is concerned. Bloodthirsty Marauder is just going to get killed pretty quickly, but I do like to stop their board as much as we can early. So we'll go ahead and run it out. We can, use this to try and stop their fearsomes, but the big thing with the spiders deck is they're just going to try and go wide and play Brood Awakening or something. And so if we can keep their board clear in the early game, it's better than nothing. His hand is pretty close to nothing. I think we have to like wait a turn and try to just kill something with the quicksand. Maybe we can get rolling with Sandcrafters here a little bit later. What do we think? I kind of like just passing here. Still planning to do the thing with the quicksand next turn, and then maybe getting some value out of Doomkeeper. It really like messes up our curve. But I think this is okay. As long as we can buy time, I think this will be fine. I don't even really want to play this anymore. It's going to be the same spot as Sandcrafter, right? We're just going to take an additional point of damage. Fine. Ugh, that's kind of gross. Not a fantastic turn. I kind of want to get our units back. Here, let's just go full. Do we want to just go full prevent mode and just prevent the damage down here? I think this is okay. Then let's actually block a spider. I don't want to. The Sinister Poro never gets boosted by anything in his deck, whereas Spiderlings can.
Our proudest days remain ahead.
When I move.
This should clear out some of his board. He tends to come in here and block everything. Man, how bad is this? The incoming spell. Oh, just a Vile Feast? That's fine. Clearing out 2 is pretty good. Okay. Seems like the Skitterer would have been better on your turn, my friend.
See what we see, soldier.
Slithering Whale. Ugh. Gross, dude. This spider's giving us the business today.
You seek an audience?
It could be dangerous putting the damage onto our Inspired Marshal, but this is kind of one of these things where I don't like suspect we're ever going to lose to the spider's deck. But I don't want to be going into the Thresh round with like 11 health, so I'd like to just go ahead and prevent whatever we can. Is it worth losing a Sandkeeper for this? Probably. This probably clears out his board. He's got another like Vile Feast or something, then kind of is what it is, but Goes to the back line, huh? Okay.
Sun's light.
But we've at least got his board mostly cleared out. So hopefully we can get things rolling with these sandstone chargers and the sandswept tombs. Azir finally makes an appearance.
The desert by my side. Shurima is sand and sky, past and
There you
present.
go, check that animation. This is going to be like a 40 to 50 extra minutes of video just watching all these Azir animations. But we can't block his fearsomes. Actually turned out to be relevant this game, but
Glorious sacrifice.
that's start looking good and strong. Check and make sure we're not going to deck ourselves. Say know how this is going. Probably just have to add the marshal, right?
To the street.
We get to play one.
Show
This is
them
pretty
the might
awkward.
of our army.
Shows of power excite the people and quell our enemies.
Getting close. Got his board wiped out and we have blockers, so I think this game should be done. Well, I'm almost assured we're going to win this game. It's just a matter of we keep our health total high.
That egg, did it move?
Aristocrats are kind of hard to churn through. Got so many cards in his hand. We should probably be wide enough. Let's just put quicksand on top.
To keep us safe.
Man or beast, they will all.
I was gonna say I think he still attacks here.
You dare.
Don't touch it.
Who blesses you?
Pick one. We should just kill him on our open next turn. Alright. It was a tough game against the spiders.
It can be undone.
The order is given. Arise.
But that's got to do it, I'm sure.
Command.
I assure you this game is over. Okay. Ooh. Off we go.
They cheer on me. Our legacy is eternal.
So let's see, are any of these of use? Just like thematically, the scouts are what we would want to take here, right? If you think of, hey, I have a sandswept tomb on the board, it would probably be cool if I attacked twice in the same turn. And so I think this is probably a pretty easy take here. They're also kind of cheaper. We were getting really weighed down at the end, and so happy enough to pick these up. And taking a quick peek at the others, I don't think these are particularly exciting. Not getting too much value out of Jinx. We don't have any generated cards for the Urchins, Warning Shot, and and no Plunders with Monkey Idol just sounds horrible. Yeah, this is a pretty easy Quinn here. Okay. Oof. Let's see what the scouts can do. Alright, so different from the previous round, these Bloodthirsty Marauders are actually pretty good here. Something to come in and take down a Mistwraith with the Fearsome. Yeah, that seems fine. We at least, picked up our champion. We have some early game stuff happening. It was much better than the previous game. Alright, I don't really want any of these. I'm just gonna go ahead and shuffle everything away.
We can always rely on you to keep us safe.
Die, die.
And I'm not really sure how our opponent will interact with the Green Fang Warden. They just never block, right? There's no way opponent's ever just gonna come in and block Green Fang Warden.
See what will be.
Let's just try and get our Azir leveled up. Okay. Take a pretty positive turn, and we can get Sandcrafter going next turn to block some Mistwraiths. Yeah, this is shaping up nicely.
I'd raise 1,000 soldiers to fight for Shurima.
Empires are built on
Okay.
ambition and
Not
servitude.
real excited about this. I think this deck play. I can't remember if it plays Withering Wail or not, but I'm pretty sure it plays something that kind of gets in the way of our strategy, but not too bad to be a problem. I think I just want to get the double attacks here.
Come on.
This will get us banked into next turn as well.
Smell something.
We march.
We go.
Okay, that's probably a little greedy to attack with the Sandcrafter. The Withering Wail. Okay,
More where that came from.
could be worse. We still have our blocker, and we can interact with anything that isn't Risen Mists, and so that seems pretty good. You ever get burned by just running this out? Let's just start with the Weight of Judgment. There is a world where we want to play like 2 Weight of Judgments this turn. Can we just lethal him next turn if we start with the Marshal? Be 3, 7, 8, 9. That's close, but
The Emperor's
This is probably
favor
safer.
upon you.
our Azir will be flipped when we play him, and that'll guarantee that we're going to get the kill.
My name will echo through the Shurima is sand and sky. Past
Alright,
and
check that animation again. 2 in a row. Extra 10 minutes to the video. Sure.
Cut them for our God.
It's out of here. I don't think there's anything you could have that's relevant, but go ahead and try to get his blocker out.
Life.
It is time.
Here it is. Look at all these damages. Check that Oracle's Eye. I don't even get to see it. What do we get him to? Neg 19? That's not bad. Not a bad little attack.
They cheer on me. Our legacy is eternal.
Yeah, that eternal legacy of Azir. So let's see. Let's see what shows up now. Alright, so I do want to keep pursuing Azir. These aren't like super exciting cards to attach to him. Kind of okay with Challenger because it just lets us attack with him additionally, but I think I'm just going to reroll and see if we can find anything a little bit better. Not really. So we'll just give him Regenerate and move on. Oh, these cards are garbage. Never want Tom in a bottle. We could, you know, make something work of Dawn Speakers if we're just going to be killing off our Sand Soldiers. It's going to give all of our non-Sand Soldier units the bonus. That seems okay. I don't think we have any combos with the Cavalier. We don't have any challengers, so Dawn Speakers it is. What should bring into the party, Thresh? Okay, get down here and start trading right at the beginning. It's not a hand. That's how you lose to Thresh, is with hands like that. But no, my general strategy here is I like to come in and just trade at every opportunity. You just assume that if he's killing units off with the Vaults of Helia, then he's getting a bonus mana every turn. And so I like to just try and kill everything. Oh, he has nothing.
Azir's command.
Nice.
Come, the journey ahead is long.
Fortunately, can't take that down. And the Blighted Caretaker. Nope, Doom Beast. Okay, that gets us kind of in the same spot.
Come on. He smells something.
Usually block. Maybe he'll try to take the.
Everyone's a garden. Ready, boy.
Maybe he'll do something weird. Maybe he'll block the Green Fagin Warden with his Caretaker for some reason.
Quickly, before they organize.
Oh. And this should be turning into a Chronicler of Ruin. Okay.
You weren't always this way.
This kind of sucks. He's
The
gonna turn
world
this into a
will
5.
raise
It's not
its
guaranteed to be a Thresh that he hits with
Bury
these,
our
but
foes.
we don't have any way to full clear his board. Okay. That's good. It's at least not Thresh. So I'm kind of looking at like quicksanding down this tortured prodigy. I want to see if he plays his Thresh. He does. Think we have any way to really take advantage of the Thresh though. Let's do this. Quicksand. We're getting, really well built up to do some cool stuff, but get those Dune speakers on board and such, but
By the strength of our
this seems
convictions.
fine enough.
Follow me, or peace.
We're gonna have one of our units die. We get to protect Quinn from Thresh. I think everything here will be okay. Box, that doesn't even kill our Dune speakers, right? We're doing that 100%. I definitely want a unit to die. Then do we want to just like add anything to our board is the question now. I don't think so. I think we just let everything else get the bonus from our Dawn speakers.
Our son. Our allies did not fall in vain.
Fresh. Let's see. Azir, a little far away from flipping. But do we want to get the Sand Soldier attacks going? Probably. We probably want our Azir to
You
flip.
do not follow, but you will witness.
Going for all the blockers all the time.
He smells something.
Still heart, steady aim.
The box. What's that do? A point to Thresh and kills our summoned unit? That's okay. So now the big thing here is our Quinn will flip on our next attack. Oh shit, she's not going to get the Quinn bird though. It's okay.
What do you see, boy?
Shurima is sand and sky, past and
We should
present.
have. We could have sequenced that a little better too. We should have added this Green Fang Warden and gotten an attack in with it. But I think there's a good chance.
We go.
Get 2 Sand Soldiers. Did we ever just kill him this turn? Oh, we do get the Quinn Bird. Valor's just not showing up, so we have to make a weird attack like this. An attack with
Destiny
Azir.
calls.
Can't tell if this is ever just lethal or not, but he wants to say block Quinn to prevent 5. He's still going to be at -3. I think that's just lethal.
No one escapes my aim.
Your emperor commands.
But they're saplings.
Got him.
Good dog.
Okay. Alright, let's move on to that next set.
They cheer on me. Our legacy is eternal.
So what you got? Summon a unit, give it Fury. It's a dragon. Not a huge fan of this. Oh man, we got the rally one. Yeah, that's an easy take. Easy take here. Playing this Azir deck and with the scouts and getting the rallies, it feels pretty good. These cards, they're not that great. I don't like playing Dawn and Dusk unless I have like Green Glade duos. Battlefield Prowess is terrible. So I'll just take the Rite of Calling. I don't think, as far as those cards go, I don't really like re-rolling unless it's something to where we get an item attached to it. So if it's a passive power, it's fine. If it's a champion power, it's fine. And if it's these random cards, once they have abilities attached to them, that's fine. I just don't like the no ability trade unless it's just like completely abysmal. This start is abysmal. I did the mathematics on how good this start is, and it is not good. Not good. We'll make it work, but
chill in the air.
Want any of this stuff? Dawn Speakers is kind of okay. I think I'd rather just draw like the cheap
We can
unit
always
here.
rely on you to keep us safe. Listen to me.
Okay. Get that out of the way.
My work.
Our Azir should be pretty safe. It's,
Men die, but
he's got
Shurima
regenerate,
lives
so we can just
forever.
kind of slam damage onto him and not worry about it too much.
Greater things await.
I'll protect the villages.
Stand down.
Eyes blazing bright as torches.
Do have rally. But do we just want to add like Grizzled Ranger, or do we want to get 2 units down? I think we want to get the Grizzled Ranger. It's a little bit scarier for what he's presenting.
Quit your yapping. They're coming high.
Clear that board out. Seems good to me.
The homestead.
Just wanted to get like Sandswept Tombs going. I think he'll like start to block our units. Through. It's ultimately kind of interesting if we draw an Azir with Rite of Calling. That's pretty bad for us. We really want to hit Quinn here. I think we probably just let that go. Sandswept Tomb.
Man
I just think that he's gonna like block whatever we do here majorly, and so. Well, no majorly blocks, but I think this looks good. Big chunk of damage in. We can get blockers in with Doomkeeper. Our Azir's about to flip. Yeah, this is good. Outside of losing our Azir here, if he opens onto Babbling Beard. We hook Azir with. I think we're gonna add the Doomkeeper.
Together we are part of something more. Together you are. Shurima is sand and sky, past and present. Keep your distance.
Okay.
Our sun rises.
Kill an ally. Let's see how far this gets us. We want that Azir again now. Pick up Quinn. Okay.
Demacian needs
We
heroes.
can make Quinn work. I wonder what he does when these Sandswept Tombs start hitting him. If he actually blocks him, we get the second attack in with Quinn. That'd be pretty dope.
No!
We ever just do it anyways? It's so bad that his unit takes her down, but then he falls to 8. Next turn we get 2 attacks with Greenfang Wardens. Actually, I think this is
Just like
good.
hunting thresher geese.
Get this damage in. We can just play a second Sandswept Tomb and double Greenfang Warden attack. We did it, Valor. Oh no, I can't do math. Oh no, it's another one of these situations. I think we're still good here. Oh, we plays the Icy Yeti post-combat? Nice.
Behold our fury.
Look at that. FTP bust and doing math good. Name 2 things that that don't go together. Alright, I think we're fine though. I'd prefer to not take a big off chunk of damage, but
Come on.
what?
We go.
That's a strategy. Here we go. Okay. Oh,
Before they organize.
I appreciate Appreciate your your choice in plays there, hunters. Nice. Okay, so what do we get now? Penitent Squire. The unit itself seemed horrible, but it does have this Last Breath rally attached to it, which is fantastic. We do have one elite in the Greenfang Warden, so there is, a chance, one pretty good chance that we don't hit the umbrella, but we can still do it. I think this rally is just too good to pass up. You could see in that one how strong those rallies are. Here, I'm kind of on point with just taking these quicksands. I like having some of these cards that have health potion attached to it, just to get these incidental heals on cards that we actually want to play. I don't think it's like super important in this matchup we're in here, but it is quite important once you're into the Victor matchups. Okay, I think we mulligan the Warden. We really just want to find Azir. Serviceable. Yes.
Tooth and claw!
I learned my scars.
Haven't forgot the rallies yet, have I?
Right as one!
I can't remember if I forgot them. This can go wrong. If he has like Elixir of Iron, yeah, but it's not horrible. His unit just gets big. He doesn't get to trade back into us.
Shurima, your emperor has returned.
These Azir attacks aren't free in this match, so we'll let this slow down for a minute. Slamming these Sand Soldiers into the tough units is kind of a pain until you're able to get your Azir flipped. You actually just want to get Dawn Speakers going? I don't think so just
you
yet.
taught me to command the sand.
I bestow the desert's power to the faithful.
I prove myself to the War Mother.
Alright, so this is a lethal.
No fear!
You can put some damage in front of either of these. We'll take down the Ruthless Raider of the Quinn Bird next turn. I think this is good. I think anything has changed. I do want to get these double Dawn Speakers going, so let's see what he does. Takes a bit of time to actually get rolling. Maybe. Oh shit! I forgot about our units coming out. Oh, this is gonna be bad. That was a mistake. Should have just passed. Just got our double Dawn Speakers going and killed something with Rite of Calling. Okay. But definitely could have been better.
Let the flames take you. Not another step, Raider.
Alright, and then do we have to kill this dum-dum because he's just gonna activate his whole team? I think we do.
Snuffed out.
Snow buries all!
Okay.
You dare!
I do want one unit to die.
That's
It's gonna
far
be the
enough.
Sandcrafter. Take a 6 hit. And we level up the rest. Well, we level up Azir and Quinn. Is it even worth it? That's where we're at.
Be strong! These are dark times.
For dark times.
Words move hearts and armies.
Okay. So his dudes are already tough. I'm gonna attack with the Greenfang Warden just to get the Azir flip and have a unit die for all of our other stuff. I think this is okay. I think we're about to start turning the corner here.
I have risen. And with me, Shurima.
The big thing that is like he doesn't have the overwhelms. Those are the only really scary things that he could be deploying on us right now. Okay.
Another day, another fight. Our allies did not fall in vain.
We can start using some of these rallies and stuff now. So we could put the 5/9 Azir here, then we just have to put something in front of the Stefan. It looks like it's going to be the Green Fang Warden for the moment.
This will be a fine story.
The ground
Yeah, we gotta start doing something. But at least a lot of our units are pretty strong here.
Dark times.
4 attack Grizzled Ranger is actually pretty good.
Slow down, will you?
Come on, you big grouch.
Was good.
Here we go.
Let's at least get the Quinn Bird involved into the situation here. Maybe she can survive an attack after this. Okay.
Just another week.
So we get this now. These attacks are all good. The Quinn Bird is gonna hook the Stefan. Then the rest of these blocks aren't good. Nothing can kill Quinn. He can only get trades onto the Badger Bear. So I think we're finally safe.
No one escapes my aim. It's our time to shine, Valor.
The order is given.
Yeah, I never even realized this Quinn Bird coming out getting the Azir bonus. That's pretty cool. Okay. I think we've done it, team. I think we're there.
Stand down.
Especially he has to do some kind of like open onto us, and then if he doesn't, since we have the rally, we just kill him right after.
Smell that barg? Here. Reavers, sound the alarm.
Okay. No, we missed out on the Quinn Bird, but it doesn't matter here. This is okay. Okay, so we took a bit of damage going into the Sejuani round, but hopefully it's enough to survive through it. We got those health potions in here, so I don't like to just draw it out. We could have stalled that out to see if we could draw some health potions for the future, but I don't like doing that. So with these, I do like a health potion, but not on Vile Feast. On Guard is kind of interesting, but not super good. And then Boomerang Blade feels like, you know, it's a removal spell. We don't have any of those really outside of the Weight of Judgments, so I guess that'll be fine. And for our reinforcements, just make the big boy bloodthirsty marauders. Okay. That's how you get in here and show Sejuani's +1/+1's how it's done. You just give your Bloodsworn guy +2/+2. Bloodthirsty. I guess he's not Bloodsworn. He hasn't taken the Bloodsworn pledge. He's not in the Freylord party. But alright, let's hang on to Chronomancer. It's not super good here, but I don't want to like hard mulligan and then have this weird draw where we don't have a play until the 4th turn. I'm pretty close to doing. He typically plays Omen Hawk on the 1st turn. If you want to play any cards into that. Azir. None of these are Azir. We could just take the Rite of Calling, which is pretty close to just being an Azir.
I don't want to meet whatever woke you up.
I'm not going to play it for a few turns,
Turn
so
it like so.
let's see.
What do you see, boy?
Got to see how quickly we could forget that our units have rallied. Oh, we picked up a bonus.
He smells something.
Dance in the flames.
Okay, so he's just gonna kill off his own Ember Maiden. That works for me.
Burn. Fire no
Maiden Part 2. Got all the stats.
The Emperor commands, the land obeys.
Kill an ally. Okay, let's see if we can't find our Azir. Probably just hit Quinn because that's the way that's the way life typically goes. But
They'll never feel the cold.
Dissident.
I'm gonna get all my attacks in here. Get this Azir going. Attack with the Green Fang Warden because it's just gonna die anyways. Also attack with the Chronomancer just to get our Azir leveling up.
Glorious sacrifice.
Embers and smoke.
Okay. He'll kill off his own unit next turn.
My work.
Thinking if we want to just open with Azir, but I think we're safe enough.
Built on ambition and servitude.
Things change now that it gets him to flip. I think this is a better spot.
Greater things await. It is time. I have risen.
It gets really awkward if we had that bloodthirsty marauder and then he's just, you know, here's a random bull Elnick that you can't handle. So happy to just go ahead and slam that in. If his plan is to just play Sejuani next turn, he might have the open kill. Right? Say he Sejuani's Azir, then Azir gets +2 from the Duders.
Carved from the savage
It's on
cold.
the Marauder. Where's this get us? He blocks Azir, he's just gonna go to 0. Okay.
Arise. It is time.
Flash freeze, sure. At least he took down our Sandcrafter and not our Azir. That's pretty good.
Bristle. Attack.
So guys, I had to double take on that. I was like, oh shit, are we just dead?
Man
It's
of
dead.
beast, they will all
We made it.
fight
We
for
survived.
me.
Slow down, will you? Here we go.
Here we go.
Order is given. It is time.
We'll reassess after this attack if we should wait of Judgment something. Oh, we just killed him because he didn't block. He didn't block with Sejuani. Okay. All right.
Look upon our work. Look what we have built.
Okay, let's get into this final set here. So, is this the one I like? Raise my health to match my power. This is a pretty powerful one, letting you just come out here and heal all of your stuff. But let's take a peek at these others. We're not going to have any created cards, right? We have the Penitent Squire that makes umbrellas, and that's it. So we can skip over Inspiration. When you summon a 5-power unit, strike the weakest enemy. I think I wanted to use this with Sandswept Tomb before, but one of the viewers informed me that when you summon the Charger, it strikes the weakest unit and then it, of course, just dies because it's ephemeral. So it doesn't have like the full effect that I really want, but it's still pretty powerful, just saying like, hey, let me kill off one of your units, but they're probably just going to be blocking that unit anyways. So let me see. How do our stats look as far as these? Raise my health to match my power. Works for Bloodthirsty Marauder, makes him a pretty sick 5/5. Works for Dunekeeper. Doesn't work with you. Doesn't work with Azir. Dune Speakers. Works with Grizzled Ranger, where it's not a huge deal. Inspired Marshal. But then I guess like part of the thing with this is if we have things going with Azir, it may give us a nice bonus. And if we have things going with Inspired Marshal, also can give our units a bonus. And so I don't think it works with Azir. You summon. Oh, it's when you summon an ally. Maybe it counts. I don't know. I can't know it all. There's too much to know in this world. But we're definitely taking another Azir. I'm kind of okay with giving him Elusive, just so it's say like turn 3 he can attack and not worry about dying. But I think I actually just want to go with the Doran's Blade just to turn him into a better blocker. Especially like in this Foundry round where our opponent just floods the board with everything. Leaving units behind is kind of disastrous, and so if we can kill his random 3/2s with Azir and have him regenerate, I think that's going to be pretty strong. Okay, not a bad start against the Flood the Board deck. This is why I wanted to pick up the Doran's Blade. So we, want to block Chump of Wumps. If we block it with the one attack Azir, he still has the unit on board, but now it's just gone. This Marauder is going to be doing work today. So we attack here first, right? This way we get the 5/5. If he wants to put some Dredger in front of it, his unit just dies. Okay. Alrighty, looking good. I like this. Just draw more bloodthirsty Marauders. It's just better than Azir in this spot, right?
Got them for our god.
I was just casually standing. Stop wiggling.
Whatever, dude. That's fine. I guess we only get to keep one.
For glorious battle. No fear.
Okay. Whatever the cheapest one is probably what we'll want to take. Take the quicksand.
I don't want
Already
to
have
do
2
whatever woke you
Azirs.
up.
Don't need Rite of Callings to draw more Azirs. That's fine. Do all the healing.
Hello, son.
I must.
We'll play the Squire first. I don't think he ever attacks with the Shredder, but I want to give him the option.
Through the ages.
It's tapped out, so everything is safe except the Marauder. I think we could probably hang on to him and see if he tries to get clever with his blocks.
In Shurima's name.
Azir is 4 away from flipping. I can get behind Quinn.
Nothing gets between me and my mark.
The mum's still like a yodel in uniform. Excuse you.
What you doing? Playing some mushroom clouds. Gonna have a mystic shot. Okay. Okay, so he's tapped out again. That means Azir is safe to attack.
I turn it like so.
Just want to do these. I don't think we want to do the Marauder while he still has this Kenpunk Shredder on the board.
The order is tell the people what you have seen today.
Yeah, give me them animations, Azir. Two. Seems like we've done like 100 damage this game. Apparently we have not. Okay, so I'm trying to think of like how we can work this out to where we can still get to like double quicksand and get things moving otherwise. I think we should probably just plan to play double quicksand. Let's just send Quinn in. Well, we can just need to play one this turn, right? So let's play Grizzled Ranger actually.
Come on, you big grouch.
And we'll play one. We'll quicksand whatever he puts in front of Quinn.
Your Emperor commands.
Excuse you.
Getting up to here. Delivering a lot of puff caps on us. Sure. Not Azir, Arise, Quicksand. There we go.
It is time.
Wimbird's gonna take down this Chump Wump as well. That's pretty cool. So, like you're attacking, let's just do whatever has the most health. It's the 2 units coming onto the board. We have to stop there. Otherwise the Quinn Bird won't come out. Okay.
Where valor goes, victory follows.
Arise.
I have to remember, I was thinking like we need a way to give the Penitent Squire challenger so we can just like force it into combat, but we do have the Rite of Callings just to kill this thing off and get the rally. So it's not like the flashiest way to go about it, but it'll be strong enough. Man, Puff Caps, you're making me want to just stall this game out, so so I can ensure we draw some more life gain. But no, we're in a pretty safe spot here. This is pretty good. Okay, got him.
No!
They cheer on me. Our legacy is eternal.
Right, then we still got this reroll if we're ever wanting to use that. When I'm summoned, summon ephemeral copy of me on the card that has rally attached to it. The Last Breath rally. Okay. I can see some ways to make that work. Just ask yourself how many times you want to attack in a turn. You don't even need blade dances. You just got this guy making ephemerals. Okay. I'm on board with that strategy. We just got to get an Azir or something down so we can really take advantage of it.
Tooth and claw!
A foray into the field? How exciting!
Okay. So the sequencing here is a little awkward. If we want to go for that whole full combo, I don't think we're going to. Let's just attack so we spend our token. Good, he delivered a unit into it, that's good. Take 3 if that's what he wants to do. Oh, hang on. Our unit's just going to die and then we're going to get the rally. We can't get it back into combat. Mess that up a little bit. That's okay, we're still in a pretty good spot here. At least we figured it out before it really matters.
See what will be.
It's not cool, man.
Good death.
People are out here just trying to have fun.
Greater things await.
Where we at? 3 summons?
Shurima's name.
Can try it again this turn if we want.
They appeared out of nowhere.
Interesting way to go about this, opponent.
You dare.
Die!
Take 5, or do we want to just go ahead and burn off one of these things? I think we can probably take 5. That's a little greedy.
Keep moving.
Okay. Maybe we'll get to attack with Azir on the next go around. Oh, he's taking. We're only getting 1 rally, man. Whew, this takes some figuring out.
Your prince needs you. The Vanguard! Oh, thank goodness.
We ride as one!
Okay. Closer we to lethal. We can Azir Arise. Since it costs 1 less, we can do it 4 times. We get a full board. Gonna have a blocker though.
For glorious battle!
Okay. I think we're just gonna add Dawn Speakers and then
And they said I was
see if we can't just kill off some stuff with Boomerang Blades next turn.
Words move hot.
Tell the people what you have seen.
Maybe
today.
we'll have the open kill now. I think we'll be a little short. I think we messed this turn up though. We should have played the Dawn Speakers first. Oh, we still got the bonus? It's just if a unit died this turn? Okay, I thought I had to see it. Nothing we can do about that. Yeah, I think we just boomerang blade here. It's tapped out. It's gonna kill both of his units. We get this mega attack with the Green Fang Warden. All of our units will be boosted. Then we just open with a ton of stuff. I think that's how to go about it. Or do we have a kill with this thing? Yeah, I don't think it realistically matters, but this is how you get the bonus points.
Destiny calls.
Just a little
So, like we do one of these,
It is time.
get the rally,
With the Vanguard, you must help.
can attack again, then that's enough. If we didn't have enough, we could then Rite of Calling our Penitent Squire to get in for like 1 million with Azir. Okay, cool stuff. Still gonna mess that up. We're gonna get all the way to this final battle here. There's gonna be an out to get the win, and I'm just not gonna do it. I'm gonna miss it. Not familiar with these interactions whatsoever. But let's see if we want to improve any of these. I think just adding these Bloodthirsty Marauders is probably the way to go here. He's too good to re-roll, I think. Like, if we can just make Victor have to like deal with these 5/5s before he can spread out a whole bunch of stats on his team, it should be strong. Where's our Bloodthirsty Marauders at? These aren't what we want. All right, we got one. That's all we can really ask for.
The butcher craves blood.
Okay, no 1-drop. That's always a promising start when Victor doesn't have the augmented experimenter or whatever the 1-cost cast cost. Ugh, iterative improvement. Shit, he's gonna have a ton of stats, isn't he? No? Why don't you have a ton of stats, my man? We probably have to just take Weight of Judgment. It's not like super exciting here, but I don't want to just get blown out by a random elusive. Oh, this guy just didn't. He doesn't copy our stats. He doesn't have all these sweet items that we got.
Do not see what is, see what will be.
Death is coming.
This is safe. He shouldn't have a kill onto our Azir. With just 2 mana.
Stand down.
We get to start making our hashtag LCS big plays here, right? We can get the Squire down. We get the Weight of Judgment. He's killing this turn.
They appeared out of nowhere.
Don't mind if I do.
Because his Victor's going to go up to 6, so we can't get all these Azir attacks that we want. Definitely killing this thing. He's gonna let us put a couple damage on him though. He has overwhelmed, so we're gonna get blasted one way or another this turn. Well, I think we
Don't understand.
want to do this. Where do we actually block with this one? Maybe we block with this one. And then we're gonna lose out on this other one. Maybe we should have saved that to try to get a Sandswept Tomb going next turn, but I think this is gonna be strong. Death Ray. Okay, perfect. Getting Victor off the board's huge.
You're with the Vanguard. You must help.
So yeah, it would have been nice to get a lot of sweet plays with the Sandswept Tomb and the rallies, but I think we're at least much safer here now. Windbird's not going to have the bonus, but this will flip our Azir.
Arise, tell the
think
people
we're
what
good.
you have seen today. The future is steel and science.
our Azir attack is safe at least. He's not going to go up to 6. Right? The math that right? Yeah.
Remember this day. It is time. Clumsy design.
Interesting. You ever just open kill him if he's going to do weird stuff like that? Huh. So he's tapped out, so we don't have to worry about anything else that he's doing. Let's just wait on him to attack. We can at least safely put Azir in front of his champion.
I don't want
There's the Squire for the shenanigans next turn. Let's do it this way. He might actually attack into us if we play the Quinn Bird first. We're just gonna have lethal this turn. We could have just attacked around this, but we're gonna make this look cool.
The order is given.
That's what really matters.
It is time.
All right, team, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get him in there.
My work.
Let's get the. Oh, you're attacking? Come on, dude.
Don't touch it.
I was trying to get those flavor points with this Quinn before we got this attack in. All right, there it is.
Escapes my aim.
Nice little lab victory for old Azir. And so yeah, it was pretty cool trial. So if you've been, I guess we can get the deck pulled up here real quick on the end screen. But you know, if you've been playing your constructed and having a fit with all of the Azirs running around, at least maybe this is a different flavor of Azir, seeing him with the scouts. And so it's kind of one of those things I always thought was kind of interesting to pull off with Azir, whether it's using scouts or using things like a Relentless Pursuit and Golden Aegis. But that's ultimately just weaker than doing Blade Dances now. It was kind of a tier 2 deck there and constructed for a while, trying to use Azir with Relentless Pursuits, but now that you just kind of get it for free with Blade Dance, you're just pulling it off much quicker there. Yeah, not a bad trial, not a bad little run. And so I hope everyone enjoyed the run here. I hope you learned how to get multiple attacks in the same turn a little bit better. Learned a thing or two along the way and had a good time watching. This is Bust, and we thank you for being here.